I don't know. We'll see what happens.
See if Axel wants to read all those cards too.
Right. He might want to.
You never know.
Never know. All right.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi. Meister Tarot, Libby, I cannot believe you're up so early. My goodness.
Right.
Yeah, I have your question start. Hi, Deva. Hi, Seascape. Charles, hey.
Hi, everybody.
Easy Writer, I have your question. Yeah. And Fran, she popped in to say hello, but what is she doing? She has company.
Oh.
That is over. So, yeah.
Fun.
So she seemed to have a wonderful day. So,
well, hi wherever you are, friend.
Yeah. Whoever you're hanging out with.
Yeah, whoever you're hanging out with.
It's so funny how our color, our lighting just never looks right. But then when I go back and view it on my other computer,
it works itself out somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's our monitors or something.
I guess so.
Oh, I like that.
Little, you like my feather boa?
Yeah, right. Your feather boa.
A little fancy today.
Hi, Linda. Oh, Barry Humphreys, aka Dame Edna Everidge, passed this morning. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, Libby. Aw. Hi, Linda. Two Lindas. Linda J, Linda B. Craft.
Oh.
Awesome. Seascape.
Yeah. Got a cat going on over there, too?
On her, too, yeah. On her keyboard. Always a cat on the keyboard. Hi, Marby. Well, are you ready to start, Lisa? Feel like going?
Yeah.
Here's the first question. Yeah, CC Writer. How will Mark Pomerantz's testimony? So remember Jim Jordan. So what are they calling themselves though? Or I don't know if they're calling
Mark's the attorney guy.
Yeah, from Melvin Bragg's office. He's not there anymore. He left. He quit, and he what else did he do? Quit, wrote a book, and then Alvin Bragg. I think Mark Pomerantz and another guy quit, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
But anyway, wrote a book because he wanted Alvin to go ahead with the charges, but I guess Alvin didn't feel like he had enough to make it stick.
Okay.
Yeah. So we waited all this time. And meanwhile, now that, of course, Jim Jordan and, all this, they're just, right? They're just.
That's your MGT.
They got a hard on for all these, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's MTG. Yeah.
She's just a beast.
Really, right? On roids.
Seriously, on roids.
On roids. Yeah. So anyway.
Okay, so how will the testimony before the House go?
Yeah. So they're calling a bunch of people in. What's his name? Said forget about it,
Okay.
I feel like this deck here. Oh, Arlene's working on a quilt. Cool. Yeah, Cece, you're absolutely right. Jim Jordan wants to use Mark Pomerantz as a tool to slam the Bragg case, the Alvin Bragg case. Yeah, the first, what do we call it? Indictment. This one, the first indictment of this guy.
I love that. Look at his mouth, guys. Yuck.
And he lives here. He lives in this little. If I can get it in there.
He needs to live there.
Yeah, he has to live there in his dumpster.
It's like a Jack in the Box from hell.
That's great.
It really is. Gross.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so from what angle we're asking, how will Mark Pomerantz's testimony before the House Judiciary? Not. Not really, but yeah, how will it go? Okay. So
oh God.
What's going to happen to Jim Jordan? Let's just ask that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to Jim Jordan? Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that. Is Jim Jordan trying to cover for himself? Yeah, right. That's right, Linda J. I hear you. Meister Tarot, Livy says Jordan ETL must be really scared of what will come to light. Yeah, as the Bragg case is none of their business. Right? They have no jurisdiction over these states. They're there to legislate and make laws. They're not there to, they can't
they're
do
in the
anything.
land, they're in the land of make believe. They think they've got jurisdiction over everybody.
They're there to just stick their noses up this little guy's, you know what?
Gross.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So how's it gonna go for Jim Jordan? Oh, Cece's got it. She's flipping it. Thank you. Yeah, because hey, Hilda's here. Hi, sweetie. Hola.
Hi, Hilda. Hi, Sharon Sipe.
Oh, Sharon's here too. Hi, Sharon.
All right. So, all right, cool. Thanks, Cece. All right.
Will Pomerantz humiliate Jim Jordan? We could do it both ways, I guess. Yeah. Oh, Arlene has a toilet brush with a Trump head. Yeah. Really love you.
Oh my gosh.
They have, yeah, there are tons of little props and toys out there. Yeah, right, Libby. A little too early for that image. Sorry. Okay. How's it going to go?
I think there is potential here for humiliation.
Maybe, huh?
I think a lot of what Pomerantz is going to contribute is going to be something that will, like everything else will file into place after that. Like it's really going to. I got the game master, so like just consider him to be like the chess piece, the first move on this.
Yeah,
it's a string of consequences. I got the prudence card, 8 of Pentacles, looking closely at everything. Yeah. I got the painter. I'm even seeing this Queen of Swords as painting a clearer picture of a direction on where to go on the questioning for Jim Jordan too. But I got the Magician too.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's maneuvering on Jim's part, perhaps. I don't know. I feel like he's going to have a hard time responding to if he is asked anything specific in regards to what Pomerantz brings up. I guess they'd have to, right?
Oh, but, yeah. Yeah, he's not going to be able to reveal because we're not through that. He's going to have to say that he can't, right?
Right, I mean, right.
I think it makes sense for me. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have?
Hi, Four Paws. I just wanted to say hi to her. I am.
Oh, Four Paws.
Let's try it both ways. So how's Jim Jordan going to feel? Well, things are going to come full circle for him, right? We've got the law of cause and effect. He wanted, he wanted the testimony, and then he's going to be kind of sad, but he'll probably just act like he's angry.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know if he's actually going to get on a plane. Maybe he will, maybe he will home or something, or I don't know. Maybe he'll stick his nose up in the air and act like he's flying high or something. I don't know, but he's in the swamp. He'll end up in the swamp. That's all we see, right? Yeah. And then just a bunch of, here's this card that looks like your name.
I glanced at it. I thought it was my name at the top. You see an L and then the dot over the I, the snaky looking S, and that triangle looked like an A. Sorry, guys. It's all about me. It totally looked like me or my name when I saw that. I was cracking up.
That's adorable. Yeah, because you're nothing to do with destruction and breakdown, but that's what's going to happen to Jim.
I don't know.
I love it. Yeah, and then something to do with like he's out. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Yeah.
Exactly.
I was trying this other deck too, but I didn't. I don't know. Let's see. What do we have? The moon. Yeah. He's going to be very emotionally reactive. That's what I'm getting there. And squirreling around like an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah. And then I don't know if he's going to go. He'll probably go on the attack. He'll probably go on the offense, right? Doesn't that make sense?
I think he would. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he most of all is trying to do his thing for
Lisa the Reaper.
What?
Meister said Lisa the Reaper.
Lisa the Reaper.
It's funny.
Yeah, Kim says she saw that too, right? I mean, it's the second you said it, I remembered the card, and I was like, "Oh man!"
I'm glad it's not just me. I was like, "Okay."
Yeah,
sorry.
no, when you, yeah. If we had a name, if we were all named Lisa, we would probably.
I guess it just associate it that way, right?
Yeah, and Libby has always said that you don't need to read the little, the names, the titles on the cards. Yeah, that's why she put them small. Yeah. Yeah, Kim, he's going to put him under oath, and then he's going to swear Trump has been a crook for decades.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, they have the receipts.
Tons of receipts.
Yeah. Okay, so there is that one. Now Libby's questions here. So Roberts has been asked to explain SCOTUS's ethics to the Senate. Explain SCOTUS's ethics to the Senate.
Will he do
so? Yeah. That's the problem, is they have no oversight.
Will he do so?
Yeah, what's he gonna do? Right. Yeah. Hey, it's about the effing music. Yay! Hi there.
Oh, I thought you were talking. I know that was a name. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's her name.
That's about the effing music. Yeah. That's a great name.
I was watching last night. They had another episode of what's the name of that show? Mrs. Maisel. It's like the last season. And the closing song. That's one cool thing about that show is it's like 50s, 60s, 70s kind of thing. I think 60s. I don't think they've made it to the 70s. Yeah, 50s, 60s
kind of.
And then but they use music at the end that's like more current or whatever. And they had the song Joan Jett's, hate myself for
loving you. Yeah.
And I thought it's about the effing music. I got it over.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a great song. I know. Don't you love Mrs. Maisel? Been binging it with hubby. Yeah. Libby, have you seen Fleabag? I think everybody's probably seen Fleabag.
I have. It's hilarious.
Right? Yeah. It's
so funny. It's so good.
Okay, so Roberts. Will he do so? Was he going to explain SCOTUS's ethics to the Senate? Well, let's see. What's he going to do? Is he going to, put Fleabag on the list, Libby. You will absolutely love it. It's hilarious. It gets better and better.
This is my first time using these cards, so let's see here.
Which ones are you using?
I'm using Libby's cards.
Oh, okay, cool. See if we get some of the same ones. Oh, well, we'll definitely get enough together, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Yeah, what's going to happen there?
All right, I've got 5 cards out here. Let me see if I can. Bear with me, guys. Okay, so for this question, I think that Roberts is going to be reluctant. I got the angry card. Looking kind of a little fussy there.
Yeah.
A little reluctant about it. But I believe this is a radio or stereo or something like that. And I got, what's communication? Communication. It got communication. And I got up. So I think this means that Roberts will speak up. Roberts will speak up.
Yeah.
I did get my last two cards. I got Dark Energy and I got RIP. So
Oh,
that's interesting right
I
there.
got dark energy too.
Did you? Oh gosh.
Yeah,
What else did
I
you get?
do. Yeah. I see what was at the bottom. I like using her deck from a fan sometimes. Yeah,
I
that's
like
kind
it. I like this deck a lot.
oh,
Like
it's so cool. Yeah.
Denise was kind enough to send me this deck, guys. So I'm like excited over my along with some other goodies. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
The new toys over here.
Yeah, you got the care package, the reader's
Yeah,
care package.
I know.
When I started looking through my stuff, I'm like, oh, I didn't because I had extra decks for my teaching videos,
Mhm.
And I thought, oh, Lisa can have these. I don't need
Oh,
them.
I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Oh,
So
you're welcome. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, you guys.
mhm.
And hi, Marie. Rose Blue's here from North Texas. Hey.
Hi, Rose Blue.
Yeah. So I've got, I don't really know what to say other than hold it up. It says country and evil energy.
Ooh, okay.
So maybe this is like the backstory of like these guys, they think they rule the country. I mean, and they do. And they've
They
had
do.
no oversight. And there's no ethics committee at
Yeah.
all. Roberts is supposed to, oversee them. He's like I don't know what you call us, like the top head justice or whatever.
Okay.
I forget the official title, but I got the dark energy too at that.
Mhm.
I mean, out of 89 cards, and we both get the same
Yeah.
one. But I think he's gonna say that he's giving a lot of help. But I don't know if he really is, because at the bottom, we've got all this convoluted energy going everywhere. And then he's really just, like they think they're above it all.
They let it all just kind of roll off of themselves, don't they? Because they're so used
Yeah.
to getting away with so much. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 of them do, but so I don't know if he might walk away with some kind of poverty consciousness or not being, I hope it's all televised, right? It better be.
That would be nice.
I hope so. Well, at least on C-SPAN, right?
Oh, it has to be on C-SPAN.
I would hope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start. When is it happening, you guys? Do you know?
Does anybody know if it's going to be? You know what?
I could just start taping those already.
Let's see if it's gonna be
Taping. Nobody tapes anything anymore. Record. I can start recording those. Oh, you can ask if yes or no there.
It's in the middle of the road. It's not doing anything. I mean, it's going.
Yeah. Chief Justice.
Okay.
Thank you, Diva. I knew it was a special term. Yeah.
And Roberts doesn't want to answer questions about his wife either. CC just said.
Oh, I don't know anything about his wife. All these little juicy tidbits.
Right? This getting good.
See, I'm such a weirdo. I could care less about doing celebrity readings, but when it comes to like the spouses of these political, people, I'm
all about that, huh?
Yeah, I get all gossipy. Yeah. Oh, Livy wants to know, okay, will Robert step down? Okay. That's it. All right. I think the Lenormand is good for this one.
Oh, Lenormand, huh?
Yeah, try that.
Let's try it.
Don't focus on any cards though, but it's just knowing what's in the deck, Or you could use your pendulum.
No. Let me play for a second here.
Yeah, they're fun to play with. That Lenormand deck is really good for like if you're doing personal readings. There's
I'll try this one.
Relationship cards there. Yeah, that's absolutely right, Kim. There should be consequences for lying to Congress during confirmation hearings.
Yes, there should.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, and I think you're right, Hilda. Readers were saying we would get 2 to 3 more judges in SCOTUS, but it's going to take time. I mean, we have to have both the House and the Senate first, and I don't think it's going to happen soon.
Right. All right. This is
Rose Blue, honey. I think that was Jenny. Yeah. Yeah, Clinton was impeached for lying, but see, that's the problem is on the SCOTUS, there's no, we don't have an oversight committee, and they've been on the honor system, and they obviously don't deserve it.
I have no idea what I'm looking at here, but I'm just going to show you all what I have.
Okay.
Should I throw like 4 of these? 4, 5?
Whatever, until you feel like you can. The cool thing about the Linneman and the Kipper, well, especially the Linneman, is you're kind of telling a story, and sometimes one card can just be one word, and the next card's another word, and then, you're adding on.
All right.
And then sometimes it's just all in one card.
I'm sure everybody's like, Lisa, why are you trying to learn things right now? Sorry.
Why
guys.
not?
I'm just excited.
Yeah.
Okay, here's, I don't know what I'm looking at. Here's the first card. It's kind of make me feel like, okay, well, Robert stepped down. Maybe this means that he will step down along with maybe 1 or 2 others. Is that what that might mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I also got this card. This, I don't know, could this be struggles along the way?
That's an obstacle. That's a big
Obstacles?
block.
Okay.
Obstacle. Yeah. And sometimes hidden enemies with that card.
Okay.
A delay. Also delay.
A delay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, does this mean he's got a sense of like despair and drowning, or is this like him and his little group of cronies, like a school of fish? I mean, what is that? Is that he's feeling like he's in deep in the water? Or
it can be. The fish is our card about money. That's a card about the Linneman. It has to do with money and a lot, sometimes like a lot, and the flow.
Okay.
So there's a delay in the flow or the transaction or the movement. Right. Yeah.
Well, here's the last 2. These are making me feel like he's willing to do almost anything to break free. Because the puppy's kind of under lock and key, and it looks like a lot of freedom right there, I guess. Seeing the light, or maybe, can he change his opinion along the way? His stance along the way?
The clouds is like obfuscation and, subterfuge and hiding, and it's very uncertain. But the light was going towards the doggy.
Yeah.
And the dog has to do with, help and loyalty and all that.
Okay.
So maybe some other things are going to be brought out. Makes me wonder.
Maybe.
Based on those cards.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sharon Seib. Hi, Renee, Tarot Love Communities here.
Hey, Renee.
CC Ryder's saying Chief Justice Roberts' wife is latest SCOTUS, I guess, spouse to spark ethics concerns. Jane Roberts, a legal recruiter, earned millions for recruiting attorneys at law firms that have cases before SCOTUS. Wow.
Whoa. Well, that's a conflict.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
That little doggy card could definitely be an attorney, because it's anyone who helps you get what you want kind of thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So that doggy is more of a, okay.
It can be. There's a lot of different meanings. You just have to put it in the context of the question.
Okay.
But he's definitely helpful and loyal, but it can be doctors, therapists, things like that.
Understood.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But so far, as far as stepping down, I think he thinks he's really secure.
Okay.
I think he thinks he's really safe. But there's some decision that he's probably going to have to make later on. There's some little danger to his safety, because these 2 together is like, be careful, you might trip and fall.
Boy.
Or there's a detour with the size sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have the key, and that's the yes card. It can also be the solution. And then the whip is kind of literally whip up the abuse. like show the solution that this key is going to like open the door, to the abuse that they've been putting us all through. And there's some complications. I don't know if he's going to actually resign, but then we've got this interaction with the public. This is our social media card and public interaction.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and he's got, with the mice, it's going to nag at him. And then this is our card for thievery too, stealing little things here and there. And, like Clarence would definitely get that card. And now I've got the mountain too. There's a delay.
Oh, you got the mountain. Okay.
But then I've got the sun coming after. So that's a yes. So I think there's kind of a story of how it'll go. Maybe he'll just get tired of it. See, that's the thing, is we need term limits. I mean, my goodness, it's crazy.
We need a lot of stuff.
We do, and we need it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Sharon Sipe. Thank you so much.
Thanks for helping me get through that, because that was.
Oh, hey, you did really well for just looking at the photos. I mean, that was awesome.
Cool.
Some of them are really, well, you know what I mean? If you had them like laid out on your table and you're reading a story.
And then you could kind of.
If you wanted to, but even if it's just a string, a lot of time I'll just do a string and you tell a story, it would be much easier than like looking at it and holding up and trying to figure it out. Like nothing will ever be as hard as it is on a live stream.
Okay. Oh, great. I'll move on to another deck now.
Yeah, right.
Hey, that wasn't a good idea. Okay.
No, right. It was fine. It was great. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you got Kenya's question. Thank you there for that, Lisa. Okay, so this one, North Texas, FBI arrested 59 adults online.
Sexual abuse.
You know what? Let's use a Kipper. You want to use Kipper?
Sure. Why not? Let's continue with my confusion over here.
Let's do it. It's not. You won't be confused. So, hi, Wiki.
I'll use these.
Rose Blue. I'm the idiot that tried to answer that question and did a whole reading over my table, and then ended up having to delete it last night because Biden cannot expand the court. That's up to Congress. It has to go through Congress, and then he can appoint he's the one that appoints after it goes through Congress, and there's no way it's going to get through the House. The Senate would need 60 votes. So it'd be the Senate and then the House helping because, of course, you need 60 votes. Yeah. So, yeah. So we're just going to have to, you know what? We can rephrase it. Maybe Rose, you could put it, Marie, you could put it through, do it again and ask, will Congress expand the court to 12 or even 10? But we've had 10 before.
10 would
They did it once before, just a really long time ago.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Kipper.
I thought it would have to be an odd number, Diva, but I read last night. I was researching this last night after I deleted my video because I'm the idiot that read off of a question before researching. Like, is this a real thing?
This is a real thing.
Yeah. And I went to which website was that I was? Oh, I went to the Supreme Court website. Yeah. And got the rules down there. It doesn't have to be an odd number because we had 10 at one time.
Gotcha.
So go figure.
Are we doing Kipper on this one?
Yeah, let's do a Kipper on this one. Yeah. Yeah.
Meister said research? What's that?
Yeah, no, don't stop and read. Oh, yeah, I know. Meister, right? Thank you, Rose. Got it. Okay. Got it there. Well, Congress added to SCOTUS, yeah. And it's probably not going to happen until after we get the House back. But
okay.
Yeah. Well, no, Wiki. See, my problem is I'm trusting that you guys are asking valid questions and you're not going to throw me curveballs. But the reading did come out really well, except for there was a snake in there that was like, oh, maybe that was to check, circle back with that one maybe. So
Oh,
okay. So we're talking human trafficking, aren't we?
my
59.
cards are creepy. My cards are creeping me out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's going on there? Oh.
I'm trying to just kind of.
And this is to see if Abbott's involved.
Okay.
Gregory Abbott.
All right. So the first one I got false person. Was my first card. So I guess totally posing, correct?
Yeah.
I did get unexpected income. Maybe funds are coming from some sketchy places or going in sketchy directions.
Yeah.
I got pathway. All things are going to point into a direction that leads toward.
You got it. You're doing it.
Thievery.
Yeah.
Where some major official is involved.
Oh, right.
And there's a female.
Me too. I got the female.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, that has to be Abbott's wife.
Okay. Oh,
is he married? Is Abbott married, you guys? I don't know anything about this.
I don't know.
He's just a jerk. I haven't read on him in so long.
I don't know. But I stopped. I mean, I could probably lay down some more, but that's where I stopped. Yeah. Here, lay down. I'll lay down two more.
Yeah. So, or just see what else comes through. Yeah.
Oh, I got community. So,
look,
there's even a child in that.
Yeah.
Interesting. And the male and the female. And I got coffin.
Ooh. So they're going to end it. Whoever's guilty, the community is going to band together and say, no more.
Yeah, enough. Hilda said married.
Yeah, you guys are saying he's married. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I did a string and then I went from the bottom.
Okay.
So I think the string is telling the backstory, like that we're on the right track,
Okay.
So this has to do with the fantastic amount of fortune that's been made, right? Okay. And now there's some discovery over all of that. And yeah, the arrest came through. It's horrific. It's awful. This is a card of violence as well. Okay. And this is like the tower in the tarot. It's like you can't think of anything else. It's a crisis. It's, depression, right? Okay. And I don't know who this supportive woman would be, but she would have some secrets about it. And Abbott is going to feel really helpless. Okay. And then coming from the bottom, like this is the trafficking in and out of different places. And it happened a lot. This is our card of a lot. And here's Abbott. So he came through like that. Right. So in the Kipper, if you're asking if it's a person and you get weird cards that don't make any sense and the person doesn't come through, it's probably a no. But you have your pendulum.
Do I need to look at the bottom?
You can if you want. It's just when you're doing a little spread on your table, you're trying to figure out who a person is if you weren't asking for a person.
Okay.
Because that used to happen to me. You look at the cards around the person for clues as to who it is.
Okay.
That's the cool thing is the cards around in any card you can't figure out what it means. The other cards around it will tell you.
Okay.
That's how these kind of cards work. Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
But I got the thief too. And so here's Abbott. This is in between him and his wife.
Oh, wow.
Like they're in cahoots together somehow. Creepy. It could be
I peeked at the bottom. I got the card that you had, that expectation one.
Yeah. Now that is also a card of surveillance, like being watched. Oh, sorry, I'm making my thing shake here.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she's looking out that window.
Yeah. It's, and if you're looking for timing, that one's like 3 to 5 months. But yeah, so they're in some cahoots together. We both got that card. I think they've
Yeah.
been watching for quite some time. I mean, the way these things work when they bring it all together, and
Mm-hmm.
I only know this because I love like crime shows, you know.
Mm-hmm. I like them too.
I've had to like, I used to never watch anything like that. I couldn't stand anything that would be, yeah, but I had to get those muscles going. So now I like them. And what I've learned is that it could take a couple of years to get all the team together to, like catfish these different people and figure out who's who and then bust them.
True. Very true.
But
Big
wow,
bust happening though. Big bust
yeah,
in the corner.
28 kids rescued. I love that. Wow. 59 adults. Okay. Yikes. Wowie.
There's a 28 on that card.
Lisa, there you go. Oh, maybe they've been watching out for those 28 kids for all that time.
Interesting.
That is really amazing.
Whoa, dude.
Right? Yeah.
It's crazy. The kids were from the foster care system and sold into prostitution. Golly.
Oh. Yeah, Maria's saying they've been under investigation for a while. Yeah, they would have to have been. Wow. Yeah, Eric Prince is definitely wealthy and corrupt. I don't know what you guys were talking about before, but anyway.
Everything's scuzzy now. I'm feeling scuzzy again.
Take a deep breath.
Golly. That is so icky.
It's unbelievably heartbreaking. Let's focus on Fonnie Willis. How's she doing with the Georgia case? Well, we could use Kipper again with this one if you want.
Okay.
I mean, it's good for legal stuff, or use whatever you feel drawn to.
No, I'm enjoying this. I like fumbling in front of people. I have no shame, guys. I don't care. I don't mind.
Yeah, right.
This is proof that even you can do Kipper, guys.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's cool to get the felt sense,
Yeah.
I used to use, when I was studying, I didn't start studying the Lenormand until like 2012, I think.
Uh-huh.
And I've got Ronna George's book over here, and she had a little recommendation to watch TV shows and see if the cards could tell you what's going to happen at the end of the.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'll never forget that day when I got it. It's like, I got it, finally got it. It was like a mafia, like a whole mafia show thing.
Oh, wave bye to Hilda.
Oh, bye, Hilda. Okay.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Hilda. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, Fonnie Willis. How's she doing with those? So it would be the fake elector scheme. Fake electors, yeah. It's what's his face, Eastman, and there's a bunch of other ones too. Can't remember their names. They were trying to call themselves alternate electors. So I remember, I can see that guy's face in my head. What's his name? Dan Scavino?
No idea.
Had a big. Yeah. Okay. How's Fonnie Willis doing? She gonna be bringing it? Last we heard, she said decisions were imminent. That's been a couple months.
That was a couple months ago?
Yeah, or if not more. How's Fonnie Willis doing?
Well. I got the pathway card again.
Oh, yeah. That's about things that are developing, have been
It's just the
developing.
process is
Uh-huh.
okay.
And it
I got-
has been a couple of years. It's a card that sometimes about 2 years. The card that comes after it will represent what's 2 years.
Okay,
But
well, I
in
got
that
privileged
case-
lady.
I have that card too, Lisa.
Did you?
Yeah. So I don't know who
Okay.
she is. Fawning is 51, believe it or not.
Oh,
So
is she really?
she goes in the other classification. This gal's like 45 and under.
Okay.
Definitely not over 50, but
Okay.
she also, if it doesn't have to be a person, if it's not a person, it just has to do with trying to get the money together.
Speaking of money, I did get sudden wealth as the next card.
Uh-huh.
Is that a good luck card too? Does that mean
It
things
can
in her
be.
favor?
Yeah, there's 4 money cards in the deck, and that one is it has to do with like a lot, and it can be sudden. I mean, in that deck, that's what he titled it. Yeah.
I got bad health, so I don't know if that means she needs a break or
Yeah.
a lot on her shoulders, maybe.
Mm.
But I got high honor
Yay.
after that. So
Oh, yeah. She might not be feeling so good about her reputation right now or something. I don't know. I think she needed to have jumped on it a while back and she didn't. And now I think they're messing with her.
okay.
I think, if I remember, that's what the story was about. Like why she didn't.
What do you have?
Let's see what I have at the bottom. Yeah, again with the waiting. So okay, here let's see. Maybe here's the story. She's because this is her. So that was her waiting. Maybe there was what's her face? What's her face in this? Because we're talking, the like Green Bay sweep was the plan. Remember the guy that got what's his name? Darn it, I can't remember. Maybe you guys can remember. He got busted. They arrested him. Like they took my phone, and he's out there in front of the court or whatever.
Oh, not the mattress guy.
No, he just lost.
But it was like at the same time that he got.
It was about the same time, and I can't remember the guy's like.
I know who you're talking about.
Peter Navarro. Thank you,
Okay.
Thank you, Marie. Peter Navarro. Yeah. Eastman was. He was the attorney that put the plan together. But yeah, Peter Navarro is one that got busted. So I'm wondering if this is Sidney Powell, because a bunch of them were in on it. Rudy was in on it. There's a bunch of them in on it. But I have my list over here somewhere. There were like 14 of them that were actually in the, I think in, what do you call, Congress. Yeah. So anyway,
yeah, there's so many of them,
right? So she was waiting. Oh, there was that. Okay, so the way it went in the beginning was, what's that guy's last name? Burnell or Burt something. They already had a grand jury trial, but it was secret. It was a secret grand jury trial. And remember the one that came out and said, "Well, I wouldn't be surprised if." Remember there was this one jury member that came out.
Oh, yeah.
So and then right after that, Fani said decisions were imminent, but then she didn't do anything. And now I think there's, so the waiting is behind her is what I'm getting. The waiting is behind her. Okay. There's some secrets. I don't know who the man is, or maybe because the rules are if the man comes, it would be her husband, but I don't even know if she's married. So I have to just kind of hold that softly. There was some distraction, some major distraction, especially by some man. And wonder what that would be. And so there's now maybe the rules and regulations, and maybe there's some overseas, some foreign influence, or maybe now she's got a bigger vision because this card can be about vision.
Oh,
The
maybe
vision.
a bigger vision.
Yeah, but she's got the documents. She's got the goods. Is the thing. But how she's actually doing, I mean, I think she's feeling a bit at a dead end for some reason here with these other cards.
Is that the back to the bad health I had, kind of, sort of?
Yeah, because that card can be a down patch, just like you got to take a rest for a while.
But it did have the high honor after it, though.
Yeah, she's probably feeling trouble with that. Catherine is saying the defense attorney failed to tell the electors that she was offering immunity for flipping. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, Kim said something here.
How about the lawyer never gave her offer to the fake electors, pushed it way back. Okay, so maybe that down patch is another, like a delay.
Kim said, I think she keeps getting more evidence of bigger crimes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who that privileged lady that we both got, or
Right.
it could just be the creation of, some wealth there, and the people that have that. But then this like inner circle card is here, and there's a whole bunch of them. So maybe that would be like all 14 of them. And I do have the coffin. So it's like a painful loss and an ending. But whether or not anything's going to happen soon. Catherine's saying now they're telling on each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Wiki, I think Jenny Thomas was involved as well.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, Cece is saying Fani is attempting to get the lawyer removed. That's what's holding things. Oh, that's why we had the coffin card. Okay.
That's the ending, getting someone removed.
It could, yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's why you had the bad health too.
Okay.
Trying to get somebody out, like leveled there. Yeah. I haven't kept up on that. So thank you guys for all those details. That's really helpful.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Marie wants to know, will Congress add to SCOTUS? Yeah. Okay. So.
Well, Congress add to SCOTUS.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to go with the one on there. Libby's deck has a lot of pluses in adding and
I know, that's what I'm doing.
there you go. Yeah. There you go.
I saw those.
Yeah. I know, out of 89 cards, right? Oh, Kelly, you're absolutely right. No, there should be more than one lawyer on case. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, you guys, thumbs up, please. It helps.
That's interesting.
What'd you get?
Well, I did get, I got the RIP again. So I guess that's the end of the existing number that we have, right? Maybe, possibly. But this is interesting. I got the convoluted confusion card, but then I got up and down.
Oh. So some leaving, some stepping down, and someone.
Maybe it's a swap. Yeah, maybe it's like that. Ooh, maybe that's it. And then the last one I got was comfort.
Yay.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Maybe that's exactly what that is. A little bit of a swap out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what you got?
Oh, whoa. Ha.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. No, see that I wouldn't have expected that. Well, okay. Okay, let me see what's at the bottom. There's a commitment to some movement, stress. Yeah, they're going to start caring about their reputation. Okay, so there's work to remove someone already going on behind the scenes. It's got to be Clarence, wouldn't you think? But I also have a lady card down here, so I'm confused. But anyway, let's see. There's work. They're tired of the repetitive, with the whip, it's like the repetitive abuse, but there's work to make a decision also to minimize the stench on the bench, basically, like Sonia Sotomayor was speaking about. Yeah, to minimize the complications, because the heat's going to be coming down on all of them, and we know that Clarence is not the only one.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
We know they're probably all a part of that, what all these, like, well, Federalist Society, Heritage Foundation, they've probably all been getting perks in the back pocket. But anyway, I also don't know who this lady is, but I'm thinking it has to be, what's her face, right? The one with all the kids and the Handmaid's Tale mom that used to be in a cult. What's her name? I Love Beer needs to go, definitely. What the hell's her name?
Kavanaugh.
This is that place where I never would accept her there, and now she's not in my head.
Amy Barrett.
I mean, I definitely know. Oh yeah, Amy Barrett. Thank you, Tish.
Amy COVID Barrett.
Amy COVID Barrett. Yeah, right. She, had her kids at a super.
Oh, we need a flow chart so bad. Can you imagine how cool it would be if from the start, when all this stuff was just starting to happen, just really to seriously keep track, like put a picture of a face.
Yeah. I've seen those on the news, and I've seen those in Washington Post and New York Times. They're doing it with Trump and all the connected people. It's really brilliant. But for me to recall their names is not the easy thing. But anyway, so there's some darkness coming towards Amy Coney Barrett, and I don't know what about, other than there's some discovery here, some documents that's going to reveal something.
Okay.
Something that's out in the public. Wow. And then there's a big obstacle for her coming up. So I think it's like you were saying, I think I got the backstory of what you got right up front, which is some go. And then that leaves the open positions. There's no need to go through the whole step with the Congress saying, okay, we need to add some, right? There's no, that doesn't need that motion and all going through all that. That doesn't need to happen. If some leave, then Biden can say, okay, I'll appoint,
he can in there without having to go through the process.
Whoever he wants to, he gets to choose who he wants to. Mm-hmm. But of course, we know little Mitchie Poo will just hold on to his,
Mitch.
But I don't know that he's going to be around much longer. The only problem is if he goes, it'll either be John Cornyn, Mr. Cornholio, or John Thune, the dude that went. I think Cornyn might have gone too. John Thune is one of those 8 that went to Russia.
I think Mitch's energy levels are decreasing big time. I don't think he's going to be able to maintain.
Yeah. I don't think so either. You get that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sharon Sipe. Yay. Okay, so let's see. So maybe no new ones, but some, because the cards, the spread, it's still in my head. All the cards were really good about new SCOTUSes or new justices, but then the snake was in there. So that was my kind of like, yeah.
Your stench on the bench card?
Maybe. I just thought it was complications, but it was probably the complications of I didn't have the question right, because I was asking from the premise of will Biden appoint judges, and he can't. It doesn't work that way without Congress,
Unless
unless someone leaves, right?
on their own.
Well, on their own, or there's, I mean, to get rid of a justice, there has to be an impeach. Well, they can resign or recuse themselves in certain cases, or they can, which Thomas said that I see no reason for recusal. Yeah, sure.
I can't stand
Your wife was hitting up. Your wife is a big fat whole bag trying to hit up everybody in the right. I mean, she was hitting everybody up with her GQP plan. Oh my God! I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm just not into body shaming, but I'm channeling some. I gotta stop. Anyway.
Oh, I love live streams.
Right, where you completely spill the beans.
I love it.
She is, though. She just, there's so many of them.
She's just, she's a hot mess for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and he never talks to her. Right. She was running the show. She's been running the ship, man.
Who exactly is on the Supreme Court, him or her? That's what makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Definitely. Yeah. So anyway, I thought of something else that was important. I lost it. Totally lost it.
I'm reading
what happens when you start doing evil shit, man.
True. That's true. Very true.
Get all distracted. What was it though? So it had to do with.
No.
I don't know. I lost it. It'll come back later.
I hope it comes back because I'm sure it's good.
Thank you, Jeffrey. He's saying he loves our smarts, hearts, and fun.
Aww.
Jeffrey taught me. So, Lisa, in your Kipper deck, hold on, let me get the card out. Because he got a hit on it. He's a guy that's done years and years and 25 years or more of therapy, and he definitely understands things and the way life works. Wait, was it that one? It has to be. It's the toil and labor, right? Jeffrey, tell me if I'm wrong.
What now?
In the Kipper, he said this is the card that means karma. As you sow, so shall you reap.
Toil and labor? Okay.
Yeah, toil and labor, because they're at a weaving thing, at a loom. They're over a weaving loom. And he said it's as you sow, so shall you reap, which is karma. So now every time I see this card, I think of karma.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll remember that. I'll try to remember that.
The weaving, as you just think of sowing and reaping, and then you'll remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will do.
Yeah. Okay. So this one is what let's see. Will the next leader of Russia support Trump and or GOP candidates with funding and election interference?
The next leader of Russia.
Yeah, which I'm thinking is Prigozhin. I mean, he's already, he took responsibility for, I could be wrong, but he would be in there if it's not him. He's mixed in, he's part of that Wagner group. I think they probably call it Wagner group though.
Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner. And then there's Eric Prince and all of that in there too. But yeah, I mean, it turns out the reason Russia was in with the NRA was because they could get so the ammunitions and gun industries were in the pocket of the NRA, and then the NRA was colluding with Russia to get because they were all trying to get a cheaper rate for building
weapons and stuff.
Weapons. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So there's like that whole sick, twisted thing. But anyway, Prigozhin took responsibility for creating the Internet Research Agency, which is all the bots, all the Russian bots that went to Facebook.
Okay.
Facebook, and so basically stealing the election is on Prigozhin's.
Okay.
He's yeah. Here we go. What Libby's saying. Yeah, Wagner. Official figures out of Russia is 110,000 dead, which doesn't include the Wagner mercenary deaths. So much wasted blood. Yeah. Right?
Jeez.
Yeah, and you're right, Connie. Maria Butina, Iran Contra, Oliver North, Eric Prince Bush. Yeah. Right. NRA fools. I know. We read on them last week, but I don't remember what we got.
I don't either, but we did.
I know we did because I remember putting it in the title afterwards. So anyway, so let's see.
Oh, I remember saying that they were going to change their name or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got they
Right.
were going to kind of rebrand. Well, they did move from New York to Texas. Oh, I remember now. It was Jean's question, Gino, and she said because she knows New York, she said they left New York for Texas, and they were starting over there. And you got those cards about rebranding. Yeah.
Cool.
Teresa's saying Russia can't afford to bribe the GOP anymore. Yeah, it's kind of true. I mean, they have sanctions up the wazoo, on Russia. So, and thanks to the Mueller report, we know everything now. I mean, yeah. So, but anyway, will the next leader of Russia, whomever that is, support Trump and or GOP candidates with funding and election interference? Okay. All right.
Oh, I should use a different deck. I'm getting confused. I don't think I can use this one.
Yeah, go with what you feel drawn to.
Let's see. I'm switching it up. We're going back to this.
Huh. Wow. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Well, so based on the question, will they support Trump and or GOP candidates? I mean, I have a no. This card's a no. Because the goal with, I think, election interference overseas, I think the public already knows enough about it. I think that it's like mission accomplished. Like they got what they wanted, basically.
Interesting.
But there's this big web out there of reporters and people on the news, watching, and will bring the news through if we need, And then at the bottom, it's like, it's like no, or it's uncertain at least now. Yeah, and it might be that we're safe that way because it's been the solution is our security. See, that's the thing. We have more security from these guys than we do from our own, domestic terrorism, like our own civil war. Like that could be a problem. But I'm feeling like
so you're getting a no.
Yeah, I'm getting like the backstory of why I think it's a no as well. Yeah.
I got the candle. So I was seeing that as a lot of light being shown on those deeds that were done. And I've got airplane. I guess we could call that Russia, overseas stuff. I'm not sure what to think about Sprout there, but I did get hot springs. So I think it is pretty much that they would see that as something that would be detrimental to dive into on their part.
Hmm.
And I got the poop card, so I don't know how you want to factor that in too. But
There's
I
Trump.
would say no, since there's a poop card. I
Right.
guess that would make it a no.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it. And maybe this guy just won't have anybody backing him. Maybe he'll be like, oh no. Maybe this thing will be his casket.
I'm so glad I was muted because I just cackled like you wouldn't believe over here.
Did you? That's okay. I love cackles. Oh my goodness.
That'd been awesome if I had the dumpster card when you whipped that out, but I didn't have it though.
Oh, that would have been so funny. Okay. Hi, Roxanne. Roxanne's here. Yeah. So will Jack Smith indict before Fonnie in Georgia now that okay. So, but Jack Smith is in charge of two things. It'll be, I guess we can tell by the cards what might come first, or if it's kind of a yes and no. You can use your pendulum if you want, but
Okay.
Jack Smith indict before Fonnie now that she will delay. Yeah, with the new lawyer settling in for fake electors. Yeah. So Jack Smith is in charge of January 6th and the stolen documents. He's in charge of those two cases.
I'm getting a solid yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Like it's just a really clean yes.
Cool.
Nothing sketchy.
Let's see what's at the bottom. Get something coming through really fast and a lot. It might be both of them together.
Mm.
Some changes happening there, and some new discovery. This could be a jury trial that suddenly happens. But then again, the stolen documents case, which I kind of think it is because I got the thievery card, it could be that that's just a slam dunk kind of thing. I don't know if you need a trial for that, right? I mean,
For the stolen documents one?
Right? I mean, do you guys know anything about that? Like, would there be a jury trial? I mean, you have the indictment and then you have the trial. In Fonnie's case, there was the trial, and then there'll be another trial. But I don't know when it comes to the stolen documents.
With that, it is what it is, right? If you can, who would you? Well, yeah, you could have a jury for that.
I guess so, huh? Yeah. Well, you can't probably have a jury for anything. Yeah. I mean,
would it be necessary though? I guess maybe it wouldn't be necessary.
Yeah, it's like Leavenworth, dude, you're going to Kansas,
right?
Libby saw him, and she said it wasn't even a leather chair, but peeled over, just kind of in a chair, picking up the roping on the arm of a chair,
really
kind of drooling.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yikes. Vinyl chair.
Yeah.
In an institute.
With the thievery card, I mean, I feel like that's a stolen documents case. Yeah. And because them are the rules, man. There are political rules that are set in place. Treason, right? And then Here we got documents. Yeah, I just needed to keep drawing documents. Yeah, that's what it is.
Right on.
Yeah, I think it's a documents case first, and then J6 after. But I didn't get any cards referring to J6. Yeah, Roseblood, Gitmo is good for me too. Oh, Cece is saying federal grand jury indictment and federal trial. That's how that would go. Okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Libby saying she also heard a really loud pop. I remember you saying that when reading on his health. Maybe in his, it's either that would be a heart or a brain or embolism or something.
Ooh, embolism.
I like what happened to the dude on Succession.
That does sound like
you guys see that show yet? It's supposed to be based on the, Murdoch's family. Right, Rose Blue, Espionage Act, right? Because we have that in place. That's what that official person would be. And some readers use it as, here, this might help if you're wanting to use your, come on. I know it was right here. Just to get, because it's always helpful to get a visual and then hear the words. And if you write things down, then I know you automatic write. So that would be, it gets right in your head. So this one.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, rules, regulations, somebody has to take responsibility. Their laws are in place, just like the Espionage Act. Okay. But also this card can be, a lot of readers will use this one to say, yes, it's official.
It's legitimate. It's
like if you're asking a yes or a no, like if you can't get the pendulum to move, Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. I need that
one. Yeah. It's helpful. I tend to forget it, but I just remembered it.
Cool.
But yeah, a wing of a military hospital would be the choice. New bars at Walter Reed. Right, Pegasus? Yeah. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, it's 111. Let's do some cards for you guys.
Ooh, 111.
It's 111, and I have a reading at 1:30, so
okay.
A little more time. Which deck are you going to use, Lisa?
I'm going to use one of these new ones over here.
Oh.
Or no, let's use one we both got.
Oh.
You want to do that and see if, I don't know.
Want to use Libby's deck? Or you want to use...
Let's use Libby's deck.
Let's use Libby's deck? Because there are a lot of positive cards in this deck.
Yeah.
There are.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Rose Blue said, you taking notes, Lisa? I am learning so much today.
It's just, it's like everything. This is working the muscles every day.
Yeah. I like learning stuff, so this has been fun for me.
Yeah, I like learning stuff too. I do. Yeah, thank you, Rose Blue. Community card, please. There you go. Yeah. Libby's like, no, make sure you pull positive cards.
I know. No pressure.
What do you guys need to know? We got through the eclipse. There's still quite a bunch this next week. We have the partial lunar eclipse that'll be May 5th in about 14 degrees Scorpio. So, but I still have to do that video to take you through the houses if you know your chart. But
I'm getting happy cards.
Yay! Oh, cool. Me too.
Good. Huh. Not sure what to think about that one, though.
I know. It's like the other part is like, oh, now how do we read them?
I know.
Yeah. Oh, it's still Mercury retrograde. That just started. Yeah. Did it start yesterday or I forget? I do the week and then I forget about it. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday.
All right. I've got a few things here.
Yeah.
All right, here's what I've got. Abundance. That's a good, be fruitful, guys. much abundance coming your way to all. I'll get on that one. Celebration.
Oh, that's
Celebrate
awesome.
Yourselves and each other, and give help. Got the giving help card here. That's cool.
Yeah.
Lots of love and generosity and stuff happening over here. And future, I guess, not just today, but moving forward, all those happy-go-lucky things, right? Then I got technology and social media, and I didn't know what to think about that. But
I got that card too.
did you? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Yeah. So I had something about networking online.
Okay.
Like we're doing now.
Yeah.
And then just be very happy. Go to your happy place.
Okay.
And bury the crap you don't want is what I'm getting there. In with the good.
Oh, Axel dropped a card.
Oh, he did?
Go. He said go.
Green light.
Axel says go. Are you telling me go?
Yeah, so in with the good and then out with the past is what I'm getting. Out with the past. Yeah. Nice. And then I got this document card and it reminded me of Mercury retrograde.
Oh. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. But then also this blank card, the future is not written.
Oh.
Right? We're the ones that design our own destiny.
Blank slate. Blank canvas.
Yeah. Oh, and then I forgot I had this one too. Positive energy. Positive energy and peace. I had that one too.
Aww.
Yeah. I know.
Those were good cards.
I think so. Such a gorgeous deck. Don't you love your backs are different, so we have a little different thing there, but I love this. Yeah.
I like it.
Is it? I don't know if it's the same artist or not, Libby.
I don't either, but I like mine.
Does yours say Valerie Maud on
the? Yes, it does.
Oh, so the same artist, yeah.
It's in the evening, Valerie Maud.
Yeah.
A little canal going through the city.
Yeah. Gorgeous. I know. I love the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lisa, you have the limited edition. Same artist. The limited edition. Yeah.
Bah.
Right?
Oh. Yes, he will play. Oh.
Yeah. Well, thanks, you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the help too with the thumbs up and the everything.
And everything. God, they're so good at getting the names and the backup facts, and thank you guys. It helps so much with everything.
It helps immensely because if we stop and look everything up, we can't focus in. And yeah. Oh, Connie, did you get the deck too? You like it? Yeah, it's a great deck. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah. Keep Libby running to the post office.
Libby's gonna be very busy.
Yeah. Oh, on top of the fact she's got like almost 7,000 subscribers already.
Good job.
One adventure with Linda G. Yeah.
Good grief.
Oh, Rose Blue, keep the box. Yeah, you got the box. You have the box these came in because I couldn't find the other one, but
I like the box too.
Yeah.
There's the box, guys. So the other.
Yeah, that was the box from this one because I couldn't find it. Yeah. Yeah, everyone please subscribe to Meister Tarot.
I'm subscribed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you. Love our Saturdays.
Yeah. And all that and let go of the other stuff, right?
Yes.
Let go of the creeps we read on.
For sure.
I'm going to put my horns back in.
Why? We love it when the horns come out. It's so funny.
It's like, oh, crap. Did I say that out loud?
Yes, always say it out loud.
Well, bye, you guys.
Bye, guys.
great week.